Hello, Leo. I am very, very happy to have you here. Thank you for joining me. This is your reading. This is also my cat's tail. This is your reading for... That's Betty, by the way. This is your reading for... We'll get there eventually. Goodness me. Maybe we won't ever get there. This is your reading for April, okay? Reading it off my bloody notes. This is your reading for April 2022, okay? It's good for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and any other significant Leo placements. It's a general reading, okay? Whatever comes up in the energies. I kind of give a broad overview in the energies, and somehow, sometimes it's kind of for you to apply it to love, career or personal development, but if I see a strong area where it applies, I will say this is for the Leo collective, okay? So not every single message is going to resonate. It's a funny trip reading collective energy, I tell you. Anyway, yeah, take what resonates and leave the rest. Please don't try and make a reading fit. Just try use your intuition to like discern what fits for you and what doesn't, okay? Having said all that, if you are here, I do believe within this reading there will be a message for you. I believe you have found this reading for a reason. Before I just start shuffling, which I think I'm going to go to the Sacred Oracle deck to open, I just want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed, liked, DM'd me to thank me for the readings and all that jazz. It does help the channel to grow if you pop thumbs ups when you like the videos, or if you subscribe. Helps it connect with the right people. So if you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to do so. It does, it just helps the readings connect with who they might resonate for, and also it helps me pick up on your energy as well for future readings if you drop a subscribe. So it's all good. Oh, Leo, we've got you a card already. I've got you 2 cards. Okay, my loves. Frog spirit, renewal, wolf spirit and family. Very interesting. I'm going to show you the cards. If you're new to this channel, I do like showing people the cards because I think it's one way that the universe can wink at us, so to speak, is through symbolism and synchronicities, and there just might be something in this card that stands out to you that you've maybe already been seeing in your environment a lot recently, or a symbol that just has meaning for you, okay? So it is for you to take from the cards as well. It's not just for me to sit here and kind of lecture you or something. I don't want to do that. What I'm getting though, this family card to me feels like kind of creating your own family, finding your people, possibly even finding your soul family if that's something that resonates with you. I'm being drawn to these kind of lotus-like flowers on this card here. I don't think they are exactly lotus flowers, but it's got that same feeling of kind of growing in the mud. So it feels to, and that's the whole vibe of the card as well. It just feels to me like you have taken some difficult circumstances and kind of grown through those circumstances. No mud, no lotus, as it were. There's a lot of symbolism and stuff around the lotus. The thing is, I've got a lotus flower tattoo, and they're a big deal to me, and every time it comes to explaining it on this channel I just can't find the words. But that's kind of why symbols exist, isn't it? That's kind of why I got the tattoo. I can't find the words. Just look at my tattoo. If you don't get it, then you don't get it. No, I'm sorry, I'm being cross. It's all good. I mean, my job is to kind of translate symbols, you know, into words so that people do get it. Right. Gosh, that was a lot of internal monologue. I'm sure you all were delighted to hear that. No, in all seriousness, no. Though, it does feel like perhaps there's a sense of growing up in difficult circumstances here, possibly difficult family circumstances actually, and just still blossoming from that experience in conditions that, like most people would see as quite difficult, but it's kind of finding the nutrients in kind of the muddiness of experience. There is also a sense of renewal with and transformation with the frog energy here. Obviously the frog goes from like a tadpole that's just like swimming in water, which is emotions, and then kind of transforms into a frog, which kind of bridges between water and earth and air. So it's kind of like balancing like your own sea of emotions with like earth, like being grounded, air, kind of logic. There's that sort of sense going on. Some of you, I feel, might be reconnecting with family members who you've had a difficult relationship with in the past, but definitely this card also can speak of kind of the idea that family doesn't have to be blood family, and you kind of form your own families in life. So I hope that makes sense. Let's move to tarot now for you, Leo. Okay. Yes, okay. The Lightseers is where it's at for you, Leo, apparently. Cool. I'm good with that. So I'm not particularly using a spread for these readings. The way the cards come out, My kind of broad intention for the table is that left to right is past to future, but it's all a bit freestyle. What comes through, comes through. Let's see. Okay, what have we got for Leo for April, please? What have we got for Leo for April? Okay, what have we got for Leo for April, please? What have we got for Leo for April? Okay, we've got one card here that's flipped. I think it's the Three of Cups. I will take it. Oh, maybe I won't. Maybe it didn't flip. Oh, yes, it did. It is the Three of Cups, but there's also another one. Ace of Cups. I'll take that. Two of Cups reversed on the bottom of the deck. Why is Two of Cups reversed coming out for so many people at the moment? You're just deciding you want to end relationships. I mean, you've got the Eight of Cups as well, which is walking away. I just kind of want to leave these cards here for you to see throughout the reading, but they may not want to stay up. I'll try and fit this all in for you. So, Queen of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Magician, Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, I got both the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups in reverse in the last reading for Aries as well, with a different deck. Maybe you've got a lot of Aries in your chart. Alright, let me show you your cards. These came out in reverse, but I'll show you them the right way up for you to get a feel for them. The Magician. You might want to make yourself a cup of tea, Leo. I just feel like I need to sit with these for a moment. Ah, okay. What did I say about that tadpole? Yeah, because the Queen of Cups reversed here can be a bit drowning in emotions. So it's got that tadpole feel again to it. But this is the past, roughly. Okay. But you feel like you've moved out of that energy, especially with the Magician here. I showed you the Magician, didn't I? Did I show you the Magician? I'm sure I did. The Magician is creating a new future for himself. But he's working with water, isn't he, there? He's definitely working with emotions. but just not in a drowning in them type of a way, which is what we have with the Queen of Cups over there reversed. How does the Seven of Wands fit into this? There's a sense here when you're drowning in your emotions, Queen of Cups reverse style, that you are kind of not sure who you are, not sure what you believe in, sense of having lost yourself a bit with the Seven of Wands here, well, the way it's come out in reverse. But you've turned that round with the Magician. I mean, we've got a meditative pose kind of in both of those. It feels like you've turned this around. Maybe you've even used meditation specifically to turn that around, to get in touch with yourself, or just that might be one facet of a toolbox that has helped you. Okay. Ace of Cups reversed. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups reversed to see why this is here. Thelema. Because I feel like this is more something that's going on with you at the moment. It could be blocking what you're trying to bring into fruition with the Magician here. Ace of Cups in reverse. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse here? Hierophant in reverse. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse here for Leo, please? You've had Hierophant reverse in a recent reading. I don't know how I remember all this. I don't normally remember my readings. You know what? It's because I have to watch them back to edit the shuffling sometimes. So and to title them. But otherwise I don't remember them. Anyway, sorry. Ace of Cups in reverse. Why is that here? Why is that here for Leo, please? Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse here for Leo, please? The Hermit and the Nine of Swords. Soul seeking. Death in reverse on the bottom. Let me show you these. There's a lot of anxiety in the Nine of Swords there. Something might be keeping you up at night. Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, I think this does speak to what might be blocking your magic. Creating a new future away from this swimming in emotions. There's something about anxiety here. Okay. Yeah. The Hermit is trying to shine a light on the Hierophant. Hierophant reversed. I'm sure I've had this before for you, Leo, so I'm sorry if you're hearing something you've heard before in one of my readings, but obviously this energy is still with you of shining a light on your past dogmas, beliefs, religion, if you've grown up with religion, and it's like you are just trying to work out what aspects of that still serve you. I feel like you're having a bit of an awakening and you're not quite trusting what you're seeing. You feel quite cynical towards what you're experiencing in terms of awakening, in terms of winks from the universe, in terms of synchronicities. Because with the Nine of Swords, it's like, no, this doesn't mean anything. It's just a coincidence. Yeah. So this is blocked because the Magician is about co-creation with the universe. Co-creation. So it's like a co-creation with the universe isn't quite coming off because you're like, no. This isn't real. This isn't happening to me. Yeah. So that's cool. I mean, that is what it is. Page of Swords reverse kind of ties into this as well. It suggests to me that you're kind of Googling like mad, trying to find information, resources, trying to investigate what's happening to you here with these synchronicities. Like, maybe you're Googling like angel numbers and stuff a lot. Maybe you're probably Googling manifestation actually. Well, why not? I'm not saying that's good or bad. That is what it is. Yeah, because you're trying to find your people. You're trying to find other people who've been through these same experiences as you, and there is a sense here as well with the Ace of Cups that like some of your current friendships, there doesn't really seem to be much room within your current friendships to discuss the type of things that you're experiencing, like these signs and synchronicities that you're experiencing. So it's like a case of, do I need to not exactly walk away from those friendships, but like maybe have a distance in those relationships that wasn't there before, because if you're not feeling understood within a relationship dynamic, whether that's a friendship or whatever, then it's difficult. I mean, for some of you it could be like you're walking away from a relationship because the Two of Cups in reverse is on the bottom of the deck. You've got death and rebirth as well on the bottom of the deck here. And Page of Pentacles. So yeah, this is a transformation that on some level you're resisting at the moment, which is just totally human and natural and normal. And yeah, and you see the Page of Pentacles in reverse as well is kind of about trying out new things. Well, the Page of Pentacles it's come out in reverse. Experimenting, trusting. So yeah, you're starting to kind of put little bits of trust in the universe. Experimenting. I like it. And then Ace of Swords is underneath that. So that's a moment of clarity. So with all this that's going on, you might be having information. Gosh, normally with the Ace of Swords, it feels like the moment of clarity is come from within you, but actually here for me now, this feels like this is coming. It feels to you like it's coming in from something, like you might be having moments of very clear thought, very like sudden realizations, which kind of can happen when you're going through this process. It feels like they're messages from like your higher self to me. I'll be honest. That's what it feels like to me. Kind of, it might even just be like words or phrases that are coming to you out of nowhere, and then you see them. Yeah. Okay. Well, is there anything else we need to clarify? I don't feel like I need to do any digging, really. Do I? Here? Eight of Cups. We could clarify the Eight of Cups, get a bit more information about maybe what you're walking away from, what you're walking towards. See if we can pull out anything specific for April. The Empress reversed. Anything more for Leo for April? What's this Eight of Cups all about for Leo for April, please? Another 8. Eight of Cups about? What's this? Thank you. Another 8. Empress, 8 of Pentacles. I love this 8 of Pentacles card. King of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, so there's a sense of just needing to stay grounded. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles is quite slow energy, but oddly enough, I feel like things might be happening quite fast to you. It feels quite sudden. So I think it's about on the day-to-day, like still staying grounded and chipping away at the tasks of day-to-day living and looking after yourself. There's kind of a self-care vibe going on with the Empress in reverse here. Yeah, just a reminder to keep an eye on the practical. Hope that makes sense to you. That's what's coming through. I don't really know how else to put it. I mean, it could be that very specifically you find grounding in doing projects like embroidery and crochet and knitting as well, which is like the, you know, one stitch at a time. Because if you're feeling, yeah, you could be feeling a bit overwhelmed with these things that are coming in, not knowing how to make sense of them. So this could be like a hint at a way to ground yourself if that's something that appeals to you. Because that type of activity I find helps with overwhelm, because it's just that reminder that things can happen one stitch at a time, like slowly does it. Cool. Okay. To finish, I'll just turn my decks the right way. To finish, I'm going to pull you a Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle, Leo. Because these are nice. And sometimes they tie in with the reading. Feast, slow down. Ah! I love it. I love how these oracle cards tie in. Yeah, that's why the 8 of Pentacles came out. It's asking you to slow down. Like, in as much as you can on a day-to-day level, you know, obviously like when you've got all this awakening going on and it's all coming in as fast as it's fast. Well, actually, look, to be honest, you can kind of say to Spirit, this feels a little bit overwhelming for me. Like, could you, like, pull back on, I don't know if there's any particular sensations that you might feel are overwhelming you. So for me, in the beginning, when this started happening with me, I was getting a very cold feeling in the top of my head, which was going right down my body, and I knew it was Spirit, but it was, and I'm getting it now, I'm talking about it, so I know I'm on the right tracks telling you this. It became overwhelming. So I did sort of say to Spirit, like, thank you, I really appreciate the messages, thank you. I am finding it quite overwhelming at the moment. Can you like slow down a bit with what you're giving me? Yeah, so that sort of thing might help you, Leo, if this is your reading and if you relate to all of this. If not, I don't know, it might be a bit far out, but actually if not, then, and you're still listening, then this could be something in the future that's going to help you, because I don't know if I said in the beginning, but I do feel like all tarot is timeless. But frankly, if it's not resonating with you, you've probably switched off by now. Lovely. Okay, Leo, wow, I hope that really helped you. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and if it's resonated with you, do please subscribe and all that jazz. All right, thank you very much, Leo.